The state government has stepped up its campaign to cut public service numbers in the face of Tasmania's widening budget black hole. It's to expand its program of early retirement for senior bureaucrats, extending it from teachers to the entire public service. But unions are doubtful the scheme will be effective.
It was a solemn greeting for the Premier today in Launceston as anti-pulp mill protesters gathered outside a community cabinet forum.
We don't think you understand.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yes. Well, it's been a very long and thorough process that's been looking at the pulp mill.
But it was the state government's budget woes that were foremost on the Premier's agenda. She wants to save $200 million a year by eliminating the equivalent of 2,300 full-time jobs from the public service. Today she announced new incentives to encourage more early retirements.
It is a tool which enables people who've been in the workforce for quite some time to consider early retirement and provide that space for younger people who want to enter the workforce to have those opportunities.
The government is offering its employees $1,000 for every year of service, up to $20,000. A similar scheme was introduced for teachers last year, and about 60 have accepted the offer. The Premier isn't certain how much the new scheme will save, but drastic measures are still possible.
I've not been able to either rule in or rule out forced redundancies, but as I've always said, it would only be as an absolute last resort.
Unions are angry they haven't been consulted and have again vowed to fight sackings.
There seems to be a picture being painted from this government about the way they treat workers, and I think it's a pretty sorry picture.
The opposition supports the package, but insists it must be targeted.
What we don't want to see, though, is good people leaving the public sector when they've provided important public services, teachers, nurses, police officers. We want to see those people and their jobs protected and not the victims of government cuts to prop up a budget black hole.
The scheme will be opened to applicants in the next couple of weeks. David Riley, ABC News.